Hello, and welcome to Wacker Neuson Tech Talks. I'm your host and technical training manager, Jake Gaylord, and today I've got technical service specialist Andrew Gastro with me, and we're going to be talking maintenance pre-alarm reset procedures on Basler controlled Wacker Neuson generators. So Andrew, can you tell me what's the purpose of the maintenance pre-alarm on these generators?
Good question, Jake. The actual purpose of the maintenance pre-alarm is to warn the user.
Can you tell me, as a technician on call or an operator, when I see a maintenance pre-alarm, what am I going to see or hear that lets me know that fault is present?
Okay, Jake, you're going to see the actual light here flashing next to the hazard triangle, as well as a flashing pre-alarm on the screen.
Okay.
You will not hear anything, though. There is no audible alarm.
So there's no audible alarm. Will this maintenance pre-alarm actually stop the machine, Andrew?
No, it will not. That's a common misconception. A pre-alarm is just a warning, not a shutdown. It's just letting you know something.
Okay. Now, do I get this maintenance pre-alarm at the factory set interval? And what is that? Is that 500 hours? Is it 300?
Good question. Yes, you will get it at the factory set interval. The factory interval is 250 hours, and that is editable by the operator.
Okay, thank you very much. So now that we know what the warnings that we're going to see on the display are, can you walk us through what the reset procedure would be, Andrew?
Sure thing. So we notice the alarm here. We're going to want to use the arrows on the pad to acknowledge the fault. We'll see here that the fault is acknowledged. And then we're going to want to go back.
So I see right now you're just using the left and right arrows. Is that correct?
Forward is right, left is back. And you'll notice I went back 3 times to get to the main menu.
Okay.
It's labeled main menu, and your only options will be metering and settings.
Okay, so on the main menu, we've got metering and settings, and where do we need to be?
We need to be in metering here. So I'm going to use the right arrow as forward again to go into metering.
Okay, so we've accepted that. Now we've moved forward to another screen where I see engine, generator, power, run statistics, alarm status, and diagnostics. Where do we need to go next, Andrew?
Okay, we're going to stay on the top line here where engine is highlighted and go into engine, again using the right arrow as forward.
Okay. Now I see various system configuration information on the screen. Where do we need to navigate to at this point, Andrew?
Now we're going to want to use our up and down arrows. And we're going to navigate down this menu.
It's quite a bit of information there.
Yes, quite a bit. Third from the bottom, it's hours to maintenance. That's where we'll want to go.
So we're at the hours to maintenance menu item. What do we do from here, Andrew?
Okay. When we have this highlighted, we're going to want to press and hold the X button down for about 20 seconds.
Okay. Now, is it always 20 seconds? Is it roughly 20 seconds? When are you going to know that you've held it long enough?
You'll see here, it actually just changed. The number just changed. I had it factory set at 1. I went in and changed the interval for this procedure here. But you'll also notice the light is now out. It is not flashing.
Okay.
That signifies that the maintenance is now reset.
Well, that was pretty simple, Andrew. So basically now as an operator, if I see this maintenance, I can just kind of override it, right? There's nothing else I need to do?
Not exactly. Maintenance is a key component to these generators and their life and longevity, especially in Tier 4 engines. We've seen lack of maintenance, especially to the fuel system and emission systems. It will come back to bite you. A common misconception that we see is the lack of maintenance. The machine will have, for instance, a crank no start condition. The operator will see the pre-alarm, maintenance alarm, and assume that alarm has shut down the machine.
Which we learned earlier will not actually shut the machine down. So in this case, it's a false positive. They think the maintenance indicator is actually what shut the machine down, but as it turns out, a lack of maintenance is what caused a more serious fault that did indeed stop the machine. Is that correct?
Yes, that's exactly correct.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Andrew. That seems very cut and dried, very simple. I thank you for your time today and walking us through this reset procedure. So once again, thanks for being here. And thank you for joining us for this episode of Tech Talks. I encourage you to go to the Wacker Neuson training webpage, check out our schedule. There will be mobile and portable generator training classes available to you. For more information regarding Wacker Neuson training, you can always join our Wacker Neuson text club. Text the word WN training to 31996, and you can join our text club for exclusive offers and information pertaining to Wacker Neuson training. I'm your host and technical training manager, Jake Gaylord, saying goodbye for now.